Okay, we're going.
Okay. We call to order the Lowell Council Special Meeting for November 24th at 6:19. Roll call, please.
Mayor Bennett,
Here.
Councilor Harris,
Here.
Councilor Stratus,
Present.
Councilor Drott,
Here.
Councilor Myers.
Here.
We have everyone. We do the Pledge of Allegiance. Allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and the republic for which it stands,
For which it stands,
one nation,
one nation,
under God, indivisible,
indivisible,
liberty and justice for all.
Okay, any additions or changes to the agenda? Don't hear it or see any. We have no public council comments before we get started. Okay. We have two items tonight. First is recruitment process for the city administrator position. Mrs. Miller, do you want to introduce this?
We, as you know, we held interviews last Tuesday for 3 candidates for the city administrator position. The council has had an executive session and has looked at all of those materials and has discussed moving forward. And this is your opportunity to take the next step in that recruitment process.
Do we have any questions of the city administrator before we make a motion?
So I think something that I discussed the other day with Marcia is as a counselor, are we going to discuss whether we're going to have Marcia sit side saddle with Jared for a while and decide on a period of time for that or anything?
She has a contract, I think, that goes to the
Jeremy.
end of
January.
with January, but goes to the end of January. But I tell you what, probably if he's like most managers, probably after the first day, he's going to want to run along. He may have some phone calls from her, but even probably by the time we get to noon, he's probably going to take her to Armando's and get a free taco and probably be happy. I don't, you know, for being in the business world, I had both ways. I used to like the idea that I could go in and train for a few days with someone, see what they're like. But usually after about the first 4 hours, I was ready to send that person away. I wanted to sit down and get to work. So I think that, like I said, and he's come in and he's talked to Marcia a couple of times, I believe, if not on the phone, but in person. I talked to him last Saturday for about 2 or 3 hours. I told him all my stories, so he's almost up to date. And he we toured the town, saw some things, put his mind at ease about a couple of things, and then you know, we took him up to the house and gave him some of the wife's chocolate chip cookies and other dessert and stuff. So we're trying to sway him, but no, he seems really interested in it. So
Well, and I will certainly make myself available to him. And I've been starting already to kind of start a file of things that I want to make sure he's aware of. There's a lot of day-to-day things that he will have a lot of questions.
yeah, and I've seen that she's got a stack of files or standing files or whatever on her desk that tell where everything is, so he can flip it open and look at it instead of wondering, you know, what snakes are in the drawer that he doesn't know about. So, and I have to compliment Marcia on that. She's done an excellent job at preparing, getting everything ready, and the transition. Like I say, I probably 2 or 3 hours at the most would be my guess. I wouldn't think it'd be more than a day. But yeah, but she's just like she said, she's available. So.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Gail. Yes.
I was just going to say, I think we ought to just leave that open.
Yeah. Oh, we will.
And because, you know, there's a lot of details and the least he has to try and figure those out on his own, the smoother it's going to go. So I guess.
Oh, I'm not.
I do realize that it reaches that point sometimes, but it might be different you know, it might be more than a day. So I guess I'm just,
Oh, no, I'm not saying, I'm not putting a time limit on. I'm just saying what I've seen in the past and what I've experienced. But, I tell you what, he's such an easygoing guy. And so knowledgeable. But whatever works best with him, we want to make sure he started off on the right foot. We don't want to leave him, big question marks over his head. So. And Marcia agrees to it, so that's wonderful. And I'm sure if he's going to come out here at Christmas time, he may run out here for a few days just to say hi and check in, and once they get moved in, just to get the lay of the land. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him stopping in maybe a day before, 2 days before, just to see where you are with it and everything. So, okay. Any other questions? Not hearing any. I make a motion to direct the interim city administrator, Marcia Miller, to present and develop an employment agreement with the candidate Jeremy Cottle and authorize myself to sign it on behalf of the council.
I'll second it.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. Do we have further discussion? Not hearing those. All those in favor of motion to direct the interim city administrator, Marcia Miller, to present and direct an employment agreement with Jeremy Cottle and authorize the mayor to sign it on behalf of the council, signify by saying aye.
I,
Opposed? Okay, that's done. Okay, next item up is a consideration of ordinance 302 to change planning commission membership. We had our first reading on this at the last meeting and requires a second reading before we can take action. I did it by title only. I make a motion to approve a second reading in total of ordinance 302. That's it. We have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, here goes the reading. City of Lowell, Oregon, ordinance 302, an ordinance amending Lowell Revised Code, section 2.623. City of Lowell ordains as follows. Section 1, the following section of Lowell Revised Code 2.623 is hereby amended as follows. 2.623 Planning Commission. There is hereby established a planning commission for the city of Lowell and under the following policy, unless specified otherwise by ORS 227.3030 as amended. The planning commission shall serve as a standing quasi-judicial and advisory body. A, membership. The planning commission shall consist of 5 members and meet the following criteria. 1, 4 members shall reside within the city of Lowell. 2, 1 member may reside within the rural fire district protection district. 3, no 2 members shall be engaged principally in buying, selling, or developing real estate for profit as individuals, or be members of any membership or officers or employees of any corporation that is engaged principally in buying, selling, or developing of real estate for profit. B, term of office. Members of the planning commission shall serve a term of 2 years. Expiration of the terms will be staggered such that the terms of the 3 members expire December 31st of odd number years, and terms of 2 members expire December 31st of even number years. Powers and duties. C, the commission shall review and make recommendations regarding planning, zoning, development within the city, and shall have the powers and duties which are assigned by the state law or city charter. Reporting. An annual report describing the activities of the previous calendar year shall be submitted by January 31st of each year. Adopted by, I don't think we read that. Okay, that is our second reading. Okay. Now we're up to, I make a motion to approve ordinance 302. or first of all, any discussion or questions? Go ahead, yeah. You muted.
He's not talking to us.
Oh, he's not talking to us, okay. Main thing this does, and I had questions earlier about it, was I have to remember that the people that are appointed to the committee are approved by the council, and decisions of the committee are again approved by the council. So why a single person can have an influence on the committee, one person can't control the votes of everybody. And so I think that in this way, it allows the committee and the chairman to maybe expand and bring in added knowledge and leadership. Okay. Any other thoughts, questions? All those in favor of a motion to approve ordinance 302 signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, carries. Get back to mine. Any other business by anybody that they want to cover?
I just have one, Mayor,
Yes.
just one. Just wanted to let everyone know that because Joyce, well, first of all, our office isn't open to the public because of the governor's order, but Joyce works 4/10s. Because she works 4/10s, she's worked her 40 hours today, so there won't be anybody in the office tomorrow. We have put a sign up. There is a notice on the website, but I just wanted to make sure you were aware that there wouldn't be anybody physically in the office tomorrow.
Or Friday,
Or, well, yes, or Thursday or Friday, which are holidays,
Thursday or Friday. Okay.
so. Oh, now I have two people in the waiting room. Now that we're ending.
Too bad, so sad.
I'm gonna just let Ross in and just tell him we're ending the meeting.
Tell him he agreed to take a pay cut.
Hey, Ross.
He's still coming.
No,
There he is.
he's- Hey, Ross, hello.
How you guys doing?
We're just ending the meeting. We didn't know where you were.
I thought it was at 6:30.
No, there were two invites, one at 6 for the exec session, and then the regular meeting at 6:30, but we started as soon as we finished the exec session, so.
I'm sure sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I read it the same way, Russ, so, yeah.
I did too.
My bad.
It's okay, I just wanted to let you in so in
Yeah,
case you were wondering what was happening.
You brought us some good people, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, we buttoned everything up.
Good. So you guys are all done and wrapped up and you don't need me anymore. Is that correct?
We do need to say thank you for all that you did. This
Very
has
much. so, Yes.
been
So
a-
nice of you.
It's been a great process, a smooth process, and it seems like we're going to have a really good city manager.
It sure does seem that way, doesn't it? And I wish you all the best and thank you guys for working with me. It's been fun and I think Lowell's headed for great things. So with that, goodbye. Bye-bye.
Okay, anything else by anybody before we adjourn? Not hearing anything, not saying.
Thanksgiving.
Go ahead, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Mhm.
Yes.
Did you say something?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving, I'm sorry. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Okay, we're adjourned at
Okay.
6:33.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you all. Bye.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Mhm.